What's up everyone, this is SYCX1 aka Dr. Fantastico. I'm here to make a tutorial about how to set up the Akai MPK Mini to your computer so that you can use it with Fruity Loops. FL Studio, that's the shit. So let's see here. First thing you got to do is install the software. It comes with the CD, it's pretty easy. Install the software, plug in the device to your laptop or desktop via USB. Then you can open up the software and make some changes to the MIDI settings inside the device. Let's see, open that up. It pops up with this little MIDI info window. You have to select the device MPK Mini and hit done. Then you want to make sure that for the keyboard itself it's set to MIDI channel 2. Those are the keyboards and the keys and knobs, transposition, octave, all that 0. Then go up here to bank 1 where it says pad MIDI channel, set that to number 1. And then for each pad, individual pad 1 through 8, you want to set the notes to be just one note apart for a whole octave, starting at C2. So there's 8 buttons, 8 pads on the device, so you're going to use C2, D2, E2, F2, G2, A2, B2, and C3. Pretty easy. Save that preset if you want, then upload the preset to your mini device, and then close it out. Then you can open up FL Studio itself. Let's see here, right there. Okay, so now that you've set the individual MIDI notes for those pads, the first 4 pads will trigger those first 4 samples. For example, just like that, I have it set for some drums. Now if you add some bass or something like that, let's see here, I like to use this weird bass. It's kind of like a wobble. Let's use this warped one. Just grab whatever. I like some of these sci-fi basses, are freaking fat. Use those. Those are for the other 4 pads. So these are my 8 pads on the MPK Mini device now. And just imagine what you can do with that if you're like, into the MPC type drum pad action. Just smash at those and you'll have some beats. Just like that. But say you want to use the keyboard on the MPK Mini as well. Well, what I like to do is I set up my 8 pads at first, and then I throw something else in there that I want to use with the keys. So I use like this hard bass. I'll bring it down right here. You have to make sure it's selected. See the green right here? Make sure it's selected right there. And since you've set the MPK Mini on channel 1, it will control this. But you also have to make sure, I skipped a really important thing. Go to MIDI settings and go to input, select the device, hit enable. It has to be yellow like that or orange. Make sure it's on port 1, okay? So that's what we're talking about, port 1. And then you can close that. And since it's all set to port 1, now if this is selected, the keyboard on the device will control that hard bass setting right there. So there you go. You can make bass lines or whatever. Pull this. I don't know what this flute sounds like. Just pull it in. Sounds like a freaking flute. So there you go. You got 8 pads, being controlled, and keyboard will control anything you have selected. People like that one's kind of dubstep-ish, but whatever. I like this one. So there you have it. It's pretty simple. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments. I'll get around to it at some point. Peace out.